Hi, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your daily spirit messages today. I pulled some cards, and momentarily I'm going to be pulling some tarot, but let's take a look at what we have here. And of course, I've called in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And first, we have Manifestia. We've got the flame, work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. We've got the garden, Lenormand. Finances, financial challenges are affecting this connection. We've got privileged lady from Kipper. This is maybe Lenormand, and it's the mirror, the shattered mirror. Also the Four of Wands. And this is move along, somebody better gonna right so wrong, but it's reversed. We also got the arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. And I already said the flame. So this is what I'm seeing. It does have a lot to do with manifesting. However, it's not just about manifesting. This is about looking at things that you think are one way, but they're a different way. It's almost like misconstruing what you see in front of you. But then when you have more information or you have more understanding or more evolution in your process, you realize that things are a different way than they appeared to be at first. And this is also about projecting onto other people without even necessarily realizing it, but projecting onto other people possibly what it is that you are needing in order to heal. But then it's in respect to giving them the responsibility of doing that healing work that needs to come from you. And this is actually about putting yourself on a pedestal rather than someone else, privileged lady. And finances, I feel like, are more so about the value, how you value yourself. So financial challenges are affecting this connection. I feel like this connection specifically is with you, with yourself, how you put yourself on a pedestal, how you bend, or how you decide where your boundaries are and where you're not going to bend. And somebody better is going to come along and right you wrong. This is like, no, there's nobody better than you. You are the one. And you're going to right whatever wrong there is. That doesn't mean that other people don't wrong you. That's just what this message is today. It's about taking yourself to, basically, here's the garden. It's like taking yourself to that place that feels really cozy and like your happy place, but it's getting into that mental state of mind where you are in control of you and you feel very comfortable with that, solid, safe, and secure with that. Here's the arrow. This is for protection. This is about how you protect yourself, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to arm yourself. It just means that you have to make boundaries. And ultimately what making boundaries means is really, really knowing yourself, knowing what your neutral yes is, knowing what your neutral no is. And the flame, the arrow is a symbol of the elemental flame. So that's interesting that both of those came up today. Know, like, work through your own fears. I love that. But the flame is also talking about the sacral chakra, the empathic chakra. This is also where that inspiration comes, where that creative element that begins to create in your fields, where it goes. And this is the thing that keeps you inspired. So having a connection with this part of yourself, no matter who else is involved in what you're doing, is super important. And Manifestia really super reminds me of not putting any limitations on what the universe can actually come up with. I probably say this a lot, but I feel like our personality selves, our 3D selves, just cannot come up with what the universe can come up with. We can rationalize all we want, but the universe can create things that we never saw coming. So all you have to do is throw it out there. Throw your deepest wish, your deepest desire out there, and let the universe do its work, and try not to have any expectations about how that might come to you. working through your own fears of your own power. I feel like that is what's going on there. And very soon, I feel like this clarity, that's what this is talking about. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you. Be very clear with your intentions. And I do feel like things are moving really quickly for the next few weeks, even. It just feels like energy is moving fast. Okay, so all that being said, let's take a look at some tarot and see what's going on. So these have been pre-shuffled, but I feel like I want to shuffle them some more. So for anyone who comes across this today, we've got the King of Wands reversed. So this King of Wands reversed oftentimes is not thinking about anyone but himself. And in today's energy, I feel like that's really important. This is for you. This is your energy, and it's important for you to figure out what it is that you want. What's okay with you without worrying about anybody else right now? What is it that makes you feel solid, safe, secure, and aligned? This is also, okay, I hear it. This is also somebody else who's trying to put themselves before you. And you're going to have to make some sort of a call here, because all of this is talking about the things that put your flame out and the things that ignite your flame. And so you got to make a choice between what it is that you want and what it is that somebody else is saying that they want. It's important today to do what you need to do for you. Put yourself on the pedestal. Know your worth. Know what you're willing to share. Know what you're willing to not share. Pretty interesting. We've got the King of Cups here. So we've got some masculine energy. There's no gender in tarot, but the energy of this, though, is masculine energy. It's doing energy. So this is very action orientedly looking out for yourself, but this is also the in love king here, the King of Cups. And the in love king cares about your feelings, cares about what lets you down, what brings you up, how you are emotionally, how your stability is in that department. This is also talking about action orientedly being in love. Put yourself in that stream of consciousness. What makes you feel that way? And don't let that be another person. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. You can be in the stream of consciousness of love and in love without another person. It's just energy. You can just step right into it. That's good manifesting energy too. And we're going to pull one more tarot. All right. Wow. And it's the Star card. It's the Star reversed. So this is your highest and your greatest potential. And it's also like I'm hearing fear. So, right. And even I'm hearing fear monger, but this is right on work through your fears. So there's something about maybe fear of success, but there's some kind of fear. I'm afraid to take the leap forward to have my wish come true. But this needs to be righted. This needs to be flipped right side up. And I feel like that has all to do with boundaries that you're making and putting yourself up on a pedestal. I value myself. And so when you value yourself, that thing has an open channel to fly right toward you. So that's what that feels like today. Wow, that was kind of an intense reading. Thank you for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.